nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. It may be missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press this detonator, my aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Please log off immediately. I repeat, deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Huh? What's going on? All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Erased? How? Why? No! My aquarium! Want to know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. When we went to see her, I installed a program to delete all data in that cyberspace. I linked the execution key to the detonation signal for the explosive she planted in the real aquarium. That's all I did. Memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside you. Maybe I'm naive, but because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe. Do you think I got through to her? I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. Well, we know the answer to that.
Yeah, also, by the way, don't forget, you cut out a few times there.
Oh? Odd?
Yeah, more of a... Just like one word or so.
Okay, I'll have to check the recording then.
Yeah, it has been doing that for maybe half an hour.
Okay, might be that Discord is having an issue again. And
yeah, but again, only like a split second, a millisecond or something like that. Ooh, level up.
Okay.
We
we ranked up into newbie hacker instead of out of newbie hacker.
Well, you have...
I guess BBS doesn't have any particularly important cases right now. Yeah, when the board has nothing to do and there's nothing going to be activating here, it'll just tell us to go visit Mirai.
Yeah. And... Okay, up to you. 30 more minutes or end it here?
I say we call it here, because if Discord is having issues again, probably better to jump out before it starts having big issues.
Yeah, dude. I think I had this before, but again, other time I had this, I had more like one word for the entire stream or something like that.
Could be.
But again,
yeah, better safe than sore.
Again, there's no static stuff. He just goes quiet for half a second, then goes back to normal. Like there's no stutter or anything. Again, if it's only affecting recording, fine. That's fine. If it's only on Discord, that's fine.
Okay. But yeah, one more thing on that case I'd say is she probably could have worked together with the aquarium to create a digital recreation, but then she'd have to share it with the world. And I think, yeah, she is way too... not sure if possessive would be the right word for it. Because, well, it was very clear that she wanted it all for herself. But, yeah, but possessive would be too weak a word for it, I'd say.
Yeah, she did seem to want to share it with visitors to a degree, but...
Well, she had no intention of letting us leave. Then again, we did sort of break in. But also, there was the line earlier there that's all for herself and that such. So, yeah. Either way, she has no one to blame but herself for that. Okay. But before we end, that'll be it for Hacker's Memory today. We'll continue next week. But before we end the stream, of course, we're going to look for someone to raid. And it is very quiet today, apparently. So only 2 people in our usual range. We have Puffle Keiki, who is playing retro games. Okay, I have no idea how to even react to that title in there. Let's see. They're playing. What are they playing? Is this? Uh, they're they're on the name menu, so I can't exactly recognize what they are actually playing. Okay. The other one we have online is Sapphire Cloud. They are playing Pokemon Infinity. And let's see. Among the recommend. Oh, they're playing a Zelda game because it has an enter horse name part, and of course the horse is basically is named Epona at the start. So yeah, they're playing a Zelda. I'm not sure which though. Maybe Twilight Princess. That is on our to-do list eventually as well.
Yeah, there's a lot to-do list. Due to many of them, due to some of them would probably require emulations. We're probably going to end up needing to abandon some, unless we can get the physical copies to work with the original console
Maybe.
or remaster.
Oh, that's later in the game. There is someone among the recommended channels who is playing Crosscode, but I just took a quick peek and I didn't recognize the scene, so they are further along in the game than we are. So to avoid spoilers, we're not rating them. I will still read out some others here. We have, let's see, Sagiki Ihori playing Bread and Fred. Okay. Interlinks, who is playing Phasmophobia. Drowsy Carrot playing Life is Strange. The Wandering Inquisitor, who is playing Warhammer 40k Darktide. Yeah, Darktide. And then last but not least, we have Ivory Lotafia, who is playing TCG Card Game Simulator. Any of those sound of interest, or any of the other two, of Puffle Cakey or Sapphire Clouds, that draws your interest?
I think I want to pick the Zelda ones, as we do plan to stream those in the future.
Okay.
For I do suspect you have most of them on the Switch and other physical consoles without needing emulation.
Yeah, we'll have to double check. Yeah, maybe not the Switch, but the Wii U. Some of the Wii U versions I do have.
Oh yeah, I know you went bit silent for me there, but here's a problem with what Wii U I heard recently. Yeah, they have used 3 different chips for different manufacturers. 2 of them are good, but one of the chips, people have noticed, will die by age.
Okay.
AKA, some people's Nintendo Switch will actually self-destruct.
Switch or Wii U?
Switch, Wii U, I mean Wii U, not the Switch. I mean the Wii U.
Okay, we'll have to hope that the one I have is not one of those. But yeah. Copy name / raid and paste. But before we start the raid, of course, thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Necro on that night, also for the raid. And thank you everyone who came along with them. I see a bunch of names in here. A bunch of which I don't recognize. Well, a lot, of course, I don't recognize because they're from the raids. But I do see, let's see, Anime Fan is among them there. And yeah, just for safety's sake, I will check I'll check these names against the list of known bots. Not that I think I've said this multiple times, but it's just in case. It seems that bots can't actually raid along because a button needs to be pressed. But just to be absolutely certain that no new generation of bots has been made that can raid along, I will just check a few of the names against a list of known bots, and we'll see from there. Okay. But for now then, yeah. Maybe multiplayer shenanigans tomorrow, maybe Borderlands, maybe Watch Dogs, hopefully Crosscode, perhaps Crosscode as well on Tuesday. If not, then Crisis.
Yeah.
Remastered. And yeah. But that'll be for then. So for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for digital seagulls.
And the hypnotizing phantomons.